everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, this is Janice from the blog mommyplannerista.com, and as promised, I'm back today with a new video showing a flip through of my DIY homeschool planner using this traveler's notebook, which is a pocket size or a pocket wide Foxy Fix Sugar Mochi. So before I do a flip through of this, I just wanted to let you know, in case you haven't watched it already, I did a flip through of my DIY homeschool planner for last year. That was the last video that I posted here on my channel. You might want to watch that video first so that you can see the similarities and differences between that setup and this one. So for easy access, I'll be posting the link to that video down below. So anyway, let's start with the flip through. This Foxy Fix was actually my everyday carry up until a month ago when I switched to a B6 size traveler's notebook as my everyday planner. I decided to use this size again as a homeschool planner because I really love the pocket size, and it really worked for me as a homeschool planner last year, so I didn't see any reason why I had to change the size. But what I did change was this time I'm using one with a wider spine, because the one I had last year was compact and it could only fit so much. I really needed more space in terms of being able to put in more pages or more inserts in the planner. So one of the differences you will see in this setup is that it's more decorative. This is still very functional. It's a very functional setup, but there are decorations here, meaning die cuts and dashboards and stuff like that, which I didn't really have in the last setup. But it's only because those things were already here in this planner when I was still using this as my everyday carry. So I didn't want to remove them anymore, so they just stayed here, including this ribbon and this ollie clip and some of the other die cuts and dashboards inside. So those things I won't mention anymore since some of you have already seen it in previous setups, so I'll just mention the new ones that I haven't shown you yet. So okay, let's go inside. Here in my pocket, I just have some die cuts here. This calendar is from MJ and Hope, which I'll be changing out come July, of course. And then there's a die cut from Fox and Pip. And then this one, I love so much. It's a die cut also from Fox and Pip, which came with this particular die cut. These two are freebies that Fox and Pip shared in her Facebook group last month when the US celebrated National Teachers Day. So I got the freebie from the group and decided to place it in here because, well, I'm not really a teacher, a certified teacher. I am a homeschool mom, and I thought this woman could be a homeschool mom too, right? So there, I just decided to place them in here. So okay, let's go here to the side first. As you can see, I already placed some tabs here. These are from the Planner Society. And then, as mentioned a while ago, I have dashboards in here. The first one here actually has two inserts inside. So the first insert is where I will put the curriculum, the grade 2 curriculum that our homeschool provider sends during the start of the school year. So like last year, I already placed tabs on top to separate the insert into the different subjects. So it's basically the same setup as last year, although last year I used just a plain paper insert. This year I decided on a dot grid. This is from Printable Pineapple. And what I will do again this year is that I will just print and cut the file of the curriculum and then paste them in here. So I have to start doing that already tomorrow so that I can start lesson planning. So another difference is that I'll be teaching more subjects this year, so I decided to print more pages to fit everything in. Okay, the next insert, I have this vellum from Banana Doodle Shop. And then this next insert, again from Printable Pineapple, is just a lined paper insert that I'm going to be using for notes. So here I'm going to note down anything I need to write down in terms of lessons, projects, field trips, or what have yous. So here, there's the back of the dashboard, and then this next section, I also have two inserts inside. The first one is my list. This is a list insert also from Printable Pineapple. In here, I will just list down things such as school supplies that I need to buy, list of possible places wherein I can take my son on field trips and stuff like that. And then here I just have a vellum from MJ and Hope. And then this one is a monthly insert, a month on 2-page insert by Printable Pineapple. This is actually not a new one. This is the same insert I used starting January of this year up to May last month, back when I was still using this traveler's notebook as my main planner. So I still had several blank pages left, and I didn't want to waste them, so I said, why not use them in here in my homeschool planner. I just added a few more sheets so that I have enough to last us until the end of the school year, which is going to be on March next year. So this is where I'm going to be doing forward planning. I'll be noting down all the deadlines, holidays, field trip schedules, play dates, co-op dates, and stuff like that. Okay, so here next I just have this plastic insert. Here has a zip enclosure, and then this one is card slots. I plan on just putting some receipts in here, or deposit slips for our tuition payments and other things like that. And here, the third section and the fourth section is actually where all the planning is going to happen. Because as you can see, I have weekly tab here. This is where I'll be doing my weekly homeschool or weekly lesson planning, and I'll be using this insert from Annie Plant's Printables. Last year I just used a month on 2-page insert by Printable Pineapple, and it worked fine for me. But I wanted to try this insert this year because this is really meant for lesson planning. It already has the several columns for the days of the week, and here on the different rows you can just write all of your kids' subjects, and then here you can write all the lessons that you plan on teaching him or her during a particular week. So I think it's more organized this way, and it's easier for me to see everything that's gonna go within a particular week. So what I've done last year in terms of lesson planning was just base the lessons on the curriculums here per subject, and then place them in here. And then when I'm done teaching that particular topic, and then I'll just cross it off as we go along. So really excited to start using this. So the reason why I have I have 4 of these inserts. See here, 1, 2, and then this here I just have pictures of my kids. Here in this section I have 2 of the same inserts again. The reason I have a total of 4 is that the school year is actually divided into 4 quarters. So I made sure to just print enough pages to last about 13 weeks, which is the total number of weeks that we have per quarter. So that's that. And then the last section here is just this plastic here divider thingy that I had since my previous setup. I really don't know what else I'm gonna put here, but I'm sure I'm gonna find some use for it. Hold whatever paper and stuff. And then I just have one last insert here. This is a list insert from Plannerpedia. It's the same insert I used last year to record my son's grades, because our homeschool provider needs us to submit his grades for his written and practical work for each quarter, and so I need to note them down here and then transfer it eventually to the Excel file that the provider sends us. So that system of recording it here really worked well for me, so I'm replicating that system again this school year. And then after that, this is the end of my planner. That's my hubby and 2 youngest kids. So there you go. That's my entire DIY homeschool planner for this school year. I really hope this setup or flip through helps other homeschool moms like me, and especially the newbies, because I know what it felt like when I was a newbie homeschool mom. I was trying to look for homeschool planners that here in the Philippines, but I couldn't find any, so I just decided to make my own, and this is what I came up with. I've been using traveler's notebooks as planners for the past 3 years, and I really loved it, so I decided why not use the same system for my homeschool planner as well. So I'm really excited to start using this. I'll be lesson planning already this week because school starts next week already. So anyway, you guys, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to type them down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.